Right now, Quant's cost is exchanging around $104.11, which is practically 263% down from the last week. Furthermore, in the beyond 24 hours, QNT has figured out how to acquire just 28%. Notwithstanding the negative feeling, Quant holds the possibility to soar and could stir things up around town mark by 2025. Look at our inside and out examination and track down replies to your inquiries. For example, is QNT a wise venture? Will QNT crypto reach $1,000? Right away, how about we plunge into our speedy Quant value forecast and afterward the coin's outline. In light of our Quant cost forecast, the cost of Quant will cross the $142.82 mark toward the finish of 2024. As per our Quant crypto cost forecast 2025, the eventual fate of QNT crypto is splendid, and it could cross the $205.35 mark in 2025. Our QNT cost forecast 2030 shows that the coin could raise a ruckus around town value level of $1,348.44. What is Quant? Appropriated Record Innovation DLT outperforms the restrictions of blockchain, giving answers for unanswered inquiries. It empowers secure and practical resource trade, offering interoperability across frameworks and organizations. DLT benefits undertakings, states, and people worldwide, driving worth, opening new business sectors, and expanding effectiveness. Gilbert Verdian followed Quant in 2015, adding to enabling and speeding up individuals' lives. DLT, the beginning of Quant, addresses versatility issues, guaranteeing quicker and more reasonable exchanges. Not at all like blockchain, Quant takes out repetitive expenses and empowers quicker exchanges. It offers a decentralized agreement, making clients experts of approval. Quant as blockchain doesn't need mediators. The pioneers behind Quant are exceptionally hopeful that being a pioneer, the mass reception of Quant has a great deal of vows to see for its fans. The ongoing cost of Quant remains at $104.11 and is set to soar because of the expansion popular for Quant later on. How about we look at cryptographic money market well-qualified's perspective on Quant forecasts? In view of the authentic value developments of Quant and the BTC splitting cycles, the yearly low Quant cost expectation for 2025 is assessed at $87.81. In the meantime, the cost of Quant is anticipated to reach as high as $561.45 1 year from now. Starting around 2024 January 31, Wednesday current cost of QNT is $104.90, and our information shows that the resource cost has been in a downtrend for the beyond 1 year, or since its beginning. As indicated by our ongoing Quant price expectation, the worth of Quant will expand by 231.47%, coming to $378.89 by end of 2026. All specialized markers show that the ongoing opinion is negative, while the apprehension and insatiability list is perusing 20 or 3, and that implies intense trepidation. By virtue of instability, any kind of implausible crypto coin value expectations would be a tough assignment. Nonetheless, going by the master value estimates and market opinions, the ongoing feeling looks quite good. Keeping in context how Quant shares the rationale and data set of various gadgets that on the whole run, it makes the exchanges more dependable and productive. This could drive Quant's flexibility rate and increment its valuation in the forthcoming years, according to our Quant token cost forecast. QNT Value Forecast 2024. In the year 2024, our Quant cost forecast recommends that the token might hit a normal cost of $142.82. Taking into account the QNT cost examination, it can possibly arrive at a limit of $183.31, while the base cost might be $102.33. January 2024, Quant token value gauge. Quant token costs are gauged to arrive at new highs in January 2024, with a base expected cost of $102.33 and a limit of $116.33. In light of prescient examination, the month-to-month token cost is projected to be around $109.33, showing huge development potential for Quant contrasted with the ongoing valuation. QNT value conjecture for February 2024. In February 2024, Quant token costs are anticipated to go from at least $111.10 to a limit of $120.85. As indicated by figures, the typical month-to-month cost is supposed to be roughly $115.98. This focuses to proceed with forward movement and potential gain potential for Quant valuation. Walk 2024 Quant token value estimate. A base cost of $115.76 and a limit of $125.51 are expected. In light of prescient models, the typical month-to-month token cost ought to land around $120.64. Highlighting Quant's true capacity for vigorous development contrasted with current levels. Quant value conjecture for April 2024. In April 2024, quant costs are supposed to go from at least $118.19 to a limit of $131.57. As per examination, the typical cost ought to settle around $124.88 for the month, exhibiting a proceeded with positive direction and potential gain for quant. May 2024, quant value gauge. Quant costs are projected to areas of strength for stay May 2024, with a determined least of $121.74 and a limit of $137.75. In view of prescient models, the typical month-to-month token cost is supposed to be around $129.75, highlighting quant's true capacity for proceeded with development and potential gain energy contrasted with the present levels. QNT value conjecture for June 2024. In June 2024, QNT token costs are determined to go from at least $125.70 to a limit of $144.05. As per examination, the typical cost is projected to settle around $134.88 for the month. July 2024, Quant token value estimate. Come July 2024, the gauge for Quant token stays good, with costs assessed to vary between a low of $128.32 and a high of $149.30. Calculating experts project the typical exchanging cost will float close $138.81 throughout the month. QNT value estimate for August 2024. Bullish projections see quant token qualities running between $133.67 to $155.97 in August 2024, showing proceeded with liveliness. Quantitative displaying pinpoints $144.82 as the plausible normal cost consistently. September 2024. Quant value expectation. Quant tokens are prepared to exchange between a negative lower part of $136.45 and a bullish top of $161.54 in light of estimate models. Quantitative investigation recommends a typical cost of $148.95 over time. QNT value expectation for October 2024. In October 2024, quant costs are anticipated to go between $140.37 at the most reduced and $168.63 at the most noteworthy. As per figures, the typical month-to-month cost ought to be around $154.50. November 2024, quant value figure. At the point when November 2024 rolls around, quant costs are supposed to go as low as $144.71 or as high as $175.86. Forecasters figure the typical cost will most likely land around $10.97 that month. It proposes that quant will forge ahead with its development way after some time. QNT value figure for December 2024. As we approach December 2024, quant costs are anticipated to be between $148.10 on the low end and $183.31 at the pinnacle. Examiners gauge the typical cost will settle around $165.71 for the month. Quant value expectation 2025. In 2025, quant crypto is anticipated to encounter huge development as it earns